Let's go back to some religious roots. We talk about devil. And remember, the original definition of devil is doubt or double think. And when we look at it from its base, it is the separation between spirit and sociological mind, or the physical mind. They often are in turmoil with each other. The physical will say, do it, do it, do it. You know, it's all right, you'll get away with it. When inside, that thing we call deep down inside is saying, nah, you shouldn't do that. Or you should do that another way. That is the doubt. That is the double. That is the word devil. So, when we come to look at these things from the point of view of someone who understands, they're going to come at it from that point of view and not the Walt Disney religious point of view of some guy in a red suit. That guy doesn't exist. No such force exists. It is simply being torn between what is natural in the spirit and what is natural in the body. Spirit being that which is not physical is only a way of describing something. It is a way of saying something about something that you can't say anything about because it doesn't have physical characteristics to describe it. Love comes from spirit. Define it. Define the quality. You can't. You only know the quality by experiencing the quality of absolute love. You only know that by that. And someone says, well, tell me about it. Well, you can't. All you know is that you don't want to do harm to anyone. You want to be honest and fair and live. That's all you want. You know about it. Well, what does that mean? I can't tell you what that means because you respond in every situation according to the circumstances of the situation. So you say, as I have said to this group, I can't tell you about this. All I can say is do this and find out for yourself. And you come from that space of spirit. From spirit comes form. From that which is non-physical. Let's look at it. Let's look at the example of that law in the creation of the physical universe. Everything is together in one place before the beginning of time, as you know it. How can that be? It can be because what we have vibrating or happening now is something existing at such a speed and such a temperature that it cannot be physical. The great priest Albert Einstein said mass and energy are equal. If you take a particular amount of mass, you accelerate it to a particular speed, which is the speed of light times itself, you will get a particular amount of energy. Energy, mass are equal. Now what has to happen? What has to happen? That energy is so intense and it moves at such a speed, a different vibrational frequency, until it can no longer be contained within itself. Then it expands. And as it expands in more room, it is given more room to move around, and the amount of movement slows down. And when the amount of movement slows down at a certain temperature, it starts to become solid, to have form. Mass is a result of energy. Energy past a certain speed is non-form, but form comes about as a result. I don't know why religion and science has a problem with each other. It's the same thing. It's a description of the way in which it happens. Behind mass is energy, non-form. Non-form. Behind what you do here is the energy that is your being, beyond form. You cannot define it. The energy of that being is love, intelligence. It's the energy that is the source of the being of this entire universe, or this entire multiverse. It's very simple. Very simple. Now, what can cause us pain about that? The way in which our religions have taught us to be. The way in which our religions have taught us to be. And we don't want to let go of the boogeyman and God having a fight over us. We're a child wanting mother and father to fight over us.